Hey everyone, this is Wetslicks. We are back on TT Isle of Man Riding the Edge 3 for another video. Thought I'd do something a bit different today, which is a race, but we are giving the AI a 30-second head start, which is what I'm in the middle of doing now. We're going to need to get ready to go around now. So we've got 10 riders ahead of us in Super Sport class. We're on the Yamaha today, which it's also going to be a challenge because this is not the best and definitely not my favourite bike in this game. I feel like the handling can be a little bit tricky at times. But my main aim for the video is to not crash, so we'll see how that goes as well. Just try and ride nice and smoothly coming down here to Quarter Bridge. That was not so smoothly. Must have like a bit of oversteer there. Move down in first gear. But yeah, we'll see if we can sort of cut our way through the pack and hopefully finish the lap in first place. That is the plan, but tall order ahead of us, of course, 30-second gap between us and the riders in front. May well go a little bit wide there. May well see some crashes from the AI as well. We are at 100% difficulty, of course, for this challenge. But even at, not the best line through there, even at 100% difficulty, I have noticed that they can crash quite a bit, especially when you've got on mass starts. This was a mass start, we're not doing interval or anything like that. So they can sort of trip over each other quite a bit and they're forced to take sort of weird lines. So we're coming up now to Glenvine / Balagary. That's quite nice through there. Good bit of speed. But the Yamaha really struggles with straight line top end speed, really struggling to get close to 180, which certainly the Kawasaki and the Honda would be able to achieve pretty easily. So it's going to be interesting when we sort of start coming across our first riders. I would hope, starting soon on the minimap now as we go over across the jump. We're hoping to sort of catch up with some people by the time we get to Glen Helen. This is really fast and then braking a little bit, sports gear, normally through here, drop another gear. Desperately stay on the power. Just come off the gear, find a line, get the bike through Hawthorne now. Very easy to ride there. We are catching a gaggle of riders in front. Looks like 5 or 6 of them in front of us here. This is Hawthorne now, actually. That was quite nice. Nice and tidy so far, but there is a long old way to go, and of course we're going to have to contend with overtaking as well, which is not always the easiest on this very narrow and winding circuit. Riders normally, oh, it looks like we've had a crash, and we have to be really careful because they only stay invisible for so long, some of these riders. Any crash. Trying not to hit the pavement. Second gear. Through. It looks like another crash maybe. Oh, lucky that rider there was still kind of ghostly. And also lucky there not to go into the back of Joey Thompson, as he was just on a weird line there and braking quite hard. And if I was very sensible, I would wait until the front of body straight before going for an overtake. What most riders would do, wait for a nice slipstream. The bike sort of wobbles under it, hard braking there. Winding our way up through this bit. Have we got a line to overtake Joey? There's Honda. Oh, just about. We'll make it work. We're not doing too bad. 6. We are 6th at the moment. Quite a few riders ahead. We'll slow down a little bit here. Probably do that flat if we were going for lap record kind of pace. We're trying to contend with leaderboards, but today we are just contending with the AI. We've got Craig Neve next in front of us. I'm interested to see what kind of line the AI takes you here. And through. Nice. That wasn't too bad. I didn't feel that we lost too much time there. But the front runners look like they're really steaming ahead. Another 2 riders ahead of us here going quite slowly. Barry Johnson in front of us. Just take it easy. Oh my goodness, another crash. Trying to avoid the bike here. Trying to avoid crashing there. Bottom of the Garrow. And we're through. And over as well. So we've got 2 more in front of us. Yamaha just seems so unstable in the braking. I wonder if it's the suspension settings that I've been using for all the other bikes. Don't seem to be as comfortable for the Yamaha for sure. It doesn't quite want to turn in when you're trying to really chuck the bike into a corner. Doesn't quite want to go there. Through Kurt Michael now. Yeah, might just drop it to 5th as we find our way through this bit. Be careful of this. Oh, another crash. Who's that? It's Dean Harrison. Dean Harrison is having problems. There is 1 rider now ahead of us. And Dino was the one that I was thinking would have the pace today, would be leading at the front, and we would struggle to because his Kawasaki is wicked fast around here. The top speed that thing has is definitely way over ours. I love it when the back wheel kicks up around that corner. That's a lot of fun. You can just sort of kick it around. There is someone out front. I don't know who. I don't know why I braked there. I normally don't brake there at all. There is 1 rider who is really steaming off out in front there. Ooh, horrible landing with the bike over Ballath Bridge. Try and get on the power again. And put it behind us. Back up into 6th gear. And on our merry way. Left-hander here with a jump. And you kind of have to be on the Super Sports. You can pretty much take that flat out. The Superbikes have to be a bit more wary of that one. Almost to Sorby straight. So I'm going to try and get a good run through here and get the... you can see Dean Harrison catching us already. As I said, his Kawasaki is much faster than us on the straights. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to have a look at us down here as we go down Sorby. We're not even going to reach 180. Down there, braking here by the flag. We're going to take this corner very seriously indeed. I'm braking myself a little bit. And Dean Harrison is right on our tail down there. I'd be pretty happy with 2nd place. It'd be a shame not to get 1st in this challenge and catch up with whoever's in front. There's Michael Dunlop, so I don't think he was in this. But whoever they are going pretty damn fast right now. We can't even see them on the minimap, which is a bit concerning. This right hand is so blind there, that little right hand kink. And there, and there. A little bit of brake, and 4. So dropping the gears as we come to this corner, and this section here by the K-tree is definitely a section where the AI really struggle, and you can go a lot quicker than them normally here. You can go pretty much flat out, even on the superbike ground there. As you can see, we've left Dean Harrison way behind. I still haven't seen this rider out front now. I'm curious who it is. Oh, that is not a good line through there whatsoever. Hopefully normally the mountain's quite a good section for me, so we'll hope that we can catch them up through there. The white wall on the right arm. Try to accelerate in this corner nicely. Oh, just missing the curve there, and then taking this corner into Parliament Square very, very seriously indeed. Just smooth on the acceleration. Up the gears. And this one's quite tricky. Amber there is weird. And this one as well. Ooh, and again, not a good line through there. Not been a particularly good day for me on this game. Tried this challenge a few times today, and haven't done the best at it. But we've got a good challenge now. This is what I wanted. I tried this with sort of 5 seconds, you know, giving the air 5 seconds, or 10, 15, but 30 is certainly horrible line through there. I kind of saved it. Come up to the gooseneck up here. This section here, the AI kind of struggle. We're struggling for grip there on the outside, and knocking the bike on the road as the Yamaha's all over the shop, but we stayed on the bike. The anti-wheelie was really struggling there, as we're just a tiny bit on the grass. Oh, and half a second penalty for that, which is not going to help us as we're trying to catch up. But we are up onto the mountain, which normally I feel I'm pretty quick at. Decently fast, if we cannot crash. So we're going to keep it smooth. I always try to think slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Not sure where that saying kind of came from, but it normally holds pretty true. Into the mountain mile. So this is just all flat out. And the Yamaha might struggle with the top end speed, but I feel like we've got a really good exit off that final corner. The half-second penalty is going to be hanging over us right until the very, very end here. I'm going to take this one in 6th gear. Struggling to grip a little bit, braking, 4th gear. Come on, give me the grip. Give me the grip all the way through there. Back into 6th. I'm going to take these corners fast, 2, a little bit on the grass again. We can see we're catching. Oh, bike wobbling about there. Back up to 6, we're going to take this. Yeah, just like that. Nicely, smoothly. Feeling the pressure a little bit now. And drop it to 4th here for this one. Try and accelerate all the way around, get the traction. And try and bleed off a little bit of speed here as we come into the bungalow. That was quite decent. I swear we're catching them. We are getting closer and closer and closer. Brake from here down to 4th, a little bit of acceleration down to 3rd. Someone was asking me in the comments whether I play on manual or automatic. Yeah, it's absolutely manual. I find it so useful to actually... Oh, the back wheel kicking up there, not what I wanted at that precise moment. Yeah, I find it really helps me remember the course and by kind of what gears I need to be in from which corners. So this up here is back up into 6th, all the way around here until you get to the next series of left-handers, where you can drop it to 4th. Maybe 5th actually, could have done that one. Not quite catching them enough, are we? Here, normally 2nd or 3rd. That wasn't too bad. Down the hill now, 6th gear, all the way down here until past that sign. There's a crease in the road here before this sign. Oh, come on. I'm not quite bleeding off enough speed. Who is it? I just want to know who it is at this point. Who has been this quick around the whole lap? They have made no mistakes. They have not crashed once. Other riders have fallen. But they have been on top form, to be fair. I didn't even realise the 100% AI were this good, to be honest. Working very, very, very quick indeed. Milbury there. I'm trying to take this last section quite fast, because we do need to catch up at this point. Oh, that was not good either. That was not a good line. I've not been on my best today at all, and that has not helped us with the timings, because we are right into the dying moments of this now, and only I think a crash on this last bit is going to allow us to grab first place. Oh, it's so close here now. Oh, and up on the pavement, that's going to give us another penalty. We are not going to be able to do it today. We got very, very, very close. With a 1 second penalty as well, there was just no way we were going to make that. It was Peter Hickman, of course. Peter Hickman was absolutely wicked fast there on his Triumph. But we made it round without crashing just about. A few penalties, but pretty happy with that 2nd place, considering we gave the AI like a 30-second head start, standing start. That was not too bad a lap whatsoever. In fact, that would have been 17 minutes 18 seconds. That would have been one of my best times, probably, even on the Yamaha. And actually our max speed was 180 miles an hour, so that is not bad at all. But you can see Dean Harrison got to 183, and that was the AI. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty fun challenge to do. We might do that again at some point. See if we can beat Peter Hickman on that. But felt like I had a lot of fun doing that. It was good practice. I feel like doing the individual sections recently has really helped sort of my understanding of the course and where to push and where not to. We definitely had to struggle to overtake some riders there as well, but it was a lot of fun. So thank you very much for watching, and see you again next time.